pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome into the ball. Hello, baseball fans. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starter in this one, Patrick Corbin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Started to go after it. Now a look to the third, and he held up. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Trey Turner now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second, and he's in there. It's a first-inning double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now here is Harper. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That misses, and that's ball one. And a strike in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Harper runs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Harper leads off first with one away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This is Bryson Stott.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Laser base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Just missed. Bases loaded, one away. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Over to Smith. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second here with 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In there for strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Runner leads away at second, and that one missing low.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Three-2 on the way. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-0.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Patrick Corbin won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Thaddeus Ward.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swung on, belted. Thomas going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nats coming to bat. Back in Washington, D.C. And today's starter, Aaron Nola. What do you have on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elites.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. And he's got a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Lane Thomas. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it, over to first, in time, got him.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
So digging in, Joey Meneses. On the ground to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. To play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop. And as well, his roommate was Alex Bregman. The 1-0. Good eye right there. That clips the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Makes the catch, inning over. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015. And then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. The 2-1. There's a strike.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
3-2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they add on. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Trey Turner. Doubled his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. That's in there. That is strike two.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Here's a 1-2. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That was a moonshot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Alec Bohm digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Still only one out here in the inning. Line drive. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Alex Call. He'll take over out left after the injury.
Now playing left.
One down. Next to hit, Bryson Stott. Singleton scored his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Boom. The runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Left-hand hitter waits. Double play ball to second. Garcia. One at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Dom Smith stands in.
For the Nationals,
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Nola back to work. And ball one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That's through there for a strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stop. Moving under this one. And it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And the first offering is not close.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
On the corner for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. That one is upstairs.
2-1.
Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up. And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Garcia checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Three balls, 2 strikes to count. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nats 1. Back here in Nationals Park. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. In the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Castellanos, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Next one off the plate inside, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one's in there, and the count is 3-1. Right-handed reliever, and that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh. Now it gets away from Ruiz.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
At the belt and fires. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And it's into the gap. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 8-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Ward throws over. Marsh dives back in safely. That's in for a strike. Marsh, the runner at second with 1 away. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gonna count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. They say it went.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. And a good eye there. Runner at second, 2 down. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 8 and the Nats 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now, Alex Call.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-1. Foul ball. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. 3-2 now. And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Number 30 digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and he just misses. There's the strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And it's even up.
Inside, ball 2.
That one just misses. Nobody out. Runner at first. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Abrams in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Thomas, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is down low. That's inside. There's a strike. Swings through that.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nationals leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the 1st round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. Ground ball left side. Over to Smith. Turner is out.
The first base is number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. He's already homered in this game. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now the third baseman,
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Smith. That's out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and it remains an 8-1 game. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. 0-1 down. And there's a strike.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
The 1-2. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Next one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Down to 3-2.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a drive. Rojas going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind in that part of the park. He just knocked that ball down.
Now it's Dominic Smith. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And that's in there for strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And it's fouled away. Next offering misses. Ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now 2-1. Way high.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And there's ball four.
Take your base.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman.
First and second, 2 down. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. First offering, and it just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. In the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Corey Abbott.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
0-2 now. In the air, right field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a pitch. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Realmuto at first, one gone. The pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Marsh stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. And he deals. And that one a little bit high. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Alex Call.
The left fielder, Alex Call.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see it moving forward.
On the ground. Stop. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit for the Nats, number 30. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Abrams, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Washington, D.C. And now here is Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And the right-hander deals.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. And that one upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hard hit, right side. Smith steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 3. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year, April 7th. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Turner now. That one drilled left field. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Harper retired.
Now batting, third baseman,
Alec Bohm now at the plate. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Nola back to work. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Marsh going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Meneses in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's in there. That's strike 1. And he takes a strike. Here's a 1-2. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Ruiz measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that one. 0-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Michael Lorenzen getting ready to go. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. Marsh ranging back, still going back, and it hits the base of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And the batter now, Dominic Smith. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Meneses on third. Ruiz at second with 2 gone. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And that is the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail it big. It's 9-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1's the count.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next one just misses, and it's 2-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Pitch misses. 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Outside.
And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
So a man aboard, Nick Castellanos, getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. That one pushed foul. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Righty delivers. Fly ball down the line. Thomas in position, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Man at first, Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. And the right-hander back to work. And they're at the knees. Strike 1. Next pitch is popped up. Boom. Balls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Call stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And now it's filled up. Ground ball right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacob Young.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 30 digging in for the Nationals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
Good eye right there.
2-1.
Next
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Abrams. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The pitch.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering is in the dirt. That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
Towards first and foul ball. 2-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Now 1-1. The wide to kick the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Jeff Hoffman taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now C.J. Abrams.
Number 26, Jeff Hoffman.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And fouled off. And that one almost got him. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Going to count 1-2.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Meneses stands in now and watches strike 1. Good eye right there. He wears that one on the elbow, and he'll take his base.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Meneses leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. The throw to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's Bryce Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And a pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And downstairs. That's a laser base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Harper around 3rd. He'll score. It's 10-1.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So a man aboard. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses the mark. Runner at first with no outs here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Andres Machado into the game, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Machado.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. On the ground, could be 2. Abrams over to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Robert Garcia preparing to come on if needed. The 1-1 is upstairs. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and 1 now. 2 aboard. And strike 2. And now it's filled up. First and third, 1 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Now move to first. Real Muto back in standing. That's in there.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Boom at third. Real Muto at first. 2 out of the inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 10 and the Nats 1. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now Dominic Smith. And the pitch. There's a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado appears to be getting loose. Fly ball to right. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Ildemaro Vargas digs in now as the Nationals are down to their final out. First pitch just misses. Hoffman, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Splits the plate, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.